Hello everybody, it's CraftyRia and welcome to a Monday night live show. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday. Let me get my chat set up over here so I can see it. There we go. All right. Christine, there wasn't one last week, so you didn't miss anything. Let me adjust my camera. Pardon the little bit of funkiness. There we go. I think that's a little bit better, a little more squared up. Hello, everybody. We have Angela and Carla and Desta and Susan, Christine. If I missed you, hello, I'm sorry. And yes, like I said, Christine, there was no show last Monday because I was in Las Vegas. We had a really good time and it was a lot of fun. We needed a little bit of a getaway. We just had a few days away and that was quite nice. We almost always go on Halloween. Obviously, we didn't go last year because of the pandemic, and we did go this year. And they do have a mask mandate back in Vegas, so everybody did wear masks. So it was not too bad. All right, well, today I have a lot of mail to open and a lot of things to talk about. The first one is this Carnival cruise line card. I don't know what you would call it. Operation Happy Holidays. It is for the Carnival Cruise crew. Let me post it in the chat real quick. If you're not familiar with cruise lines and the way they work, the crew on a cruise ship stay on the ship for about 6 months at a time. They don't get to see their families. They work 7 days a week. Pretty much they work really long hours, and they are so kind and so sweet to all of the travelers. So what Carnival does, and I'm sure other cruise lines do it too, I'll have to check into it. If you send a card to this address, and I will also post it in the description box below or in one of the comments below. It's also on my Facebook group. If you send a Christmas card to this address, they will give it to a crew member. So, I'm going to send a bunch of them, and I think that's a really nice idea. Also, in the Facebook group, if you know of any card things like this, I can't think of what to call it, like a call for cards for any particular organization, feel free to post it in there, because most of the ladies in there, or men, most of the people, I should say, in there do make cards, and we like to have a cause to send our cards to. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. Todd found that, and he shared it with me, and I thought I would share it with all of you because it is a pretty awesome thing that they do. All right, now on to the mail. I think you could sign the card, Christine. I would just, I wouldn't write to somebody, obviously, but I would just sign, you know, our names at the bottom. And that way they get a little bit of happiness at the holidays. It lets them know someone was thinking of them. The first thing I want to show you is I got this in the mail from cardsdirect.com. It is a few sample cards, and I know some of you had mentioned that you don't have used Christmas cards to use. Well, here is a company I think you can go on there and choose 3 sample cards. So I have this one, Warmest Holiday Greetings. And I don't think it says anything of that it's a sample. Some companies, when they send you samples, mark in here really big that this is a sample, but these aren't marked. This is an adorable pelican, and it is raised, and that's completely blank inside. And this one here says, with warm appreciation at the holidays. It has some foil. I just like the houses. I think it's neat. And that's also blank inside. And then if you ever get a catalog in the mail that has cards, or even the USPS sometimes sends stamp catalogs and you have these images, you can cut those out and use them on tags, or even as a sentiment on a card. So don't throw those things away. All right, so I just wanted to kind of show you that so you get an idea of one way that you can get some free cards in the mail. And then I have my package from Melissa. It is full of packing supplies. I belong to her Patreon, and I'll show you, this is the fun stuff. I'll show you the fun stuff last, but I'll show you what is in here. If you've ever received Happy Mail from me, chances are it was in some fun wrapping, and this is the November package that she put together, and I love this. These are the mint candy, the peppermint poly mailers. And then we have the deer, and this here with the penguins. Really cool. And then these are 2 humongous poly mailers. I like to package my stuff up really pretty. I also have a small eBay store, and sometimes I use these items in the eBay store. She also sent some clear plastic bags. And the tissue paper this time around are these 2 prints. I absolutely love this one. So pretty. And then these trees. Super pretty. I love it. I enjoy making my packages really pretty. And she did send a note about a block that she sent in the box. It's a block that holds a business card, but mine didn't come with a block, I don't think. I'll double check as we go through here. There's some tulle, which is fun for wrapping gifts. And we have these little tiny trees. There's several of those in here. And these stickers, I've already used a couple. My Patreon packages that I sent out were Christmas themed, so I used some of these items already wrapping those. We have those stickers. I'm going to put these little trees back in here. Yeah, there's not a block. And there's some white and red ribbon, and then some business cards. And they say, "You are enough. You are so enough. It is unbelievable how enough you are." And what I do for eBay, I have a sticker that I put on the back saying thank you for shopping my eBay store or something like that. And there's also 2 of these really big jingle bells. I love them. So that is that package. I just wanted to show you. such a fun package she puts together. I love to get it. I am actually overrun with shipping supplies, but I keep ordering them because I love the new things that she sends. All right, let me put this away, and then we'll move on to some more mail and some more fun mail. They might be robins and not penguins. You're probably right. Okay, let's look at them again. Yeah, maybe they are robins. Because, yeah, you're right, they aren't penguins. I didn't pay that close of attention to them. They're so pretty, though. I love them. They remind me of a winter print. That's why I was thinking of penguins. I've had that print before, and I enjoy it. It's fun. Okay. Before I get on to the mail, I do want to show you something, and we're going to have a little giveaway tonight. I was going through Christmas cards. I'm going to have to move my camera down. Hold on. There we go. All right. My camera was not where it usually is, and it is hard for me to find out if I'm in frame or not, unless it's in the same spot all the time. It's funny how we're such a creature of habit. I was going through some Christmas cards, and I found some that are duplicates, ones that I've already used in the past to recycle. So I thought I would pull aside about 10 of them and we'll do a giveaway. So we have this car and the dogs and cat. I don't know if I used this one before or not. I'm pretty sure I did. And this one, I'm pretty sure I used that one before. It is very glittery and it has foil. And I used this one. I just used the bottom part of it. And I'm pretty sure I've used this one as well. And this one. I've recently used this Joy Angel, and I used this one before. It has foil on it, and I've also used this one, and it's neat because the back has a good pattern. So at the end of the stream tonight, I'll do the giveaway for these cards. I also ordered from Joann.com. They have, I don't know if they still do today, but they did over the weekend have 50% off all of their storage. And I ordered 3 or 4 boxes to store cards in. And I want to take all of my used Christmas cards and sort them. Like I'll put all snowmen in one area, all Santas in one, I'll try to organize them all. And that way I can see what I have, know what I have, and be able to pull out what I want to craft with. And like I said, I think I ordered 3 or 4 of those boxes. And then I also ordered one of those rolling carts. It's by We Are Memory Keepers. IKEA also makes one, and they're really popular with crafters. They're just a 3-tiered rolling cart, and I thought I could have it next to me when I do videos and have all of my stuff in them rather than have it all on the floor. So, and they have shipping. Their shipping is $2.99 on any order. And I put that in my Facebook group, and there's a code to use for the shipping. If you just click on Joann.com, it'll come up as one of the things across the top. You can get the free shipping, or you can just enter that code, and I don't remember what that code was. I don't have any affiliate links or anything for Joann.com. Otherwise, I would have put those in, but I just have, it's just the regular stuff. Have my big old drink. Today, I just have Diet Fago. Try to stay hydrated. Okay. Now I have some fun mail that I have received. And I did start to receive some tags too, and I'll show you those. I have this envelope from Amber. This was just in the group Crafty Girls Swap Hangout. She asked if anybody wanted any of these flag stickers, and I said, sure, send me some, because I don't have a lot of patriotic stickers, so I thought that would be fun to use on things when I'm doing something patriotic. So I have that. And this is also from Amber. And this is, if you remember a couple weeks ago, I made a card for Dawn using the pop tops, the little pull tab. And this is what I received in the swap. This is from Amber. This is Upcycle Pop Tops. And she made these 3 embellishments. Here is the little tab. And this one here has the tab there. She did such a great job. And she made 3 of them. I feel bad for only making one thing. And this is a little pocket with a little tag inside. So technically she made 4 of them. And then she used it like to hold ribbon. I thought that was really pretty. This is kind of fun. This would be a nice little gift tag, or to just add into someone's gift, and you could just write something in this little card here, which is kind of neat. Amber, if you're watching, thank you so much. I really like these. She did such a great job. And then we have, this is from Janice. This is from the group Creativity Swaps Happy Mail and Friendship, a sister group to the other one. And this is a wish for used cards. I always have that as my wish. I love this smile card. So pretty and festive. These roses I think are gorgeous. And that's a really cool background as well. And I love the purple flowers and the butterflies, and it even has a picture on the back. This one is adorable too. It says welcome, and it has some bees, and then sending happy thoughts your way. That's a cool pattern. So thank you so much, Janice. I really appreciate those. And she made the envelope out of a used calendar, and it's really a pretty thick paper, very thick and textured. It's a gorgeous paper. If I can get them back in, let's see. There we go. And let's see, what else do we have? Okay, how about some tags? Oh, I do have a couple other little racks. I'll put those to the side. Let's go ahead and open the tags. I put them all in this bag to keep them all together so they don't get lost. And this is from Angela. And when I get them all, I will randomly sort them all out and swap them all out. If I can make enough, I will put one of my tags in each one of them. That way I can keep one of everybody's tag. Hopefully I can make enough tags in time. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to. And I have already gone through and hidden everybody's addresses, so that should be, they should be safe to open. It says, Maria, yes, I know I am a little early with your birthday card. I just took the opportunity as I was sending tags anyway. Thank you for what you do, Angela. Well, thank you, Angela. And it is a beautiful card. She sent me this card with this peacock. I love it. And it says, wishing you the happiest of birthdays. Thank you. Thank you, Angela. I really appreciate it. I really like that background paper on the inside as well. And her tags are beautiful. She sent, and she also sent me a spare peacock because you always need a spare peacock, and then I can make a card with a peacock. And these tags are adorable. I like the way she did the lace with the embellishment. That's a great way to use a scrap piece of lace if you have just a small piece. That poinsettia is so pretty. I like these stickers. Angela, you'll have to let me know where you got them. They're gorgeous stickers. They're like plastic or epoxy. And they have some like holographic in them. And that, like I said, that lace is really cool. You can see the holographic on that one. Great job on the tags, Angela. And they're nice and thick. And I know we were talking about what to do with your name, and she just put her name really small down at the bottom, and that is perfectly fine. That wouldn't get in the way of someone writing to and from on it. I will put all of this back in here. Agnes, I found your ATCs. They had fallen in with the ones that I was saving to mail overseas. I will get those out to you in the mail. I was going to mention that today, Agnes. I am so sorry. I have them and I will be sending them out. I know, I think you mentioned that the other day, and I'm like, I don't know. I mailed them all out. Well, yours accidentally got put with the ones, like I said, for overseas, and they'll go out probably in tomorrow's mail. And this is from Regina. I apologize, Agnes. I am so sorry. They are here, like I said, and they'll get mailed out to you tomorrow. I was so scared that they were lost in the mail. At least they're not lost. They were just lost in with the ones that were going to. I can't mail to Australia or New Zealand. So I had those set back. And apparently I had Agnes's set back in there too. Okay. I meant to check the USPS's website to see if there was an update for shipping to those countries. Those stickers are gorgeous, Angela. Okay, these are, let's see, these are tags from Regina, and these are so pretty. I recognize that sticker behind that snowman. The blue sparkly one looks like one from the Dollar Tree, and that's really cool with those other stickers on it. I love it. And that looks like a Dollar Tree sticker too. But I like what she did with all of the background. Very cool. And this one says, peace on earth and let it snow. Very cool. And the backs are blank. I can't talk today. Okay, and this one, look at the shape of this one. That's really, really neat. I like that. So pretty. Regina, these are gorgeous, and I love the sparkly edges and the tape around the edges. Very good. Very cool. And these feel like they were made out of like cardboard, even from a cereal box or something. So that is an idea. One way to recycle cereal boxes. All right, I will put these in here. Look at the lining on this envelope. So pretty. I'm glad I found it, Agnes. I was in a little bit of a panic thinking that they got lost in the mail. I was going to send you a message. And then yesterday while I was going through things, I found it, and I will get it out in the mail. I'm glad. I'm kind of glad I made a goof up and they aren't lost in the mail, because that would be really sad, because once they leave here, I don't have any control what the USPS does. This is a Halloween card. This is from Rose. I'm just here for the booze. And it says, boo, it's a ghost in there. Maria, this is my first tag swap. Thank you for hosting it. I sent 4 tags. One's for you to choose the one you want. Awesome. Thank you so much. These are gorgeous tags. I love the snowman. I have this background paper. I think that's die cuts with a view. But I love that sticker on the front, and that ribbon, so pretty. And this is one of those fold open tags. And then she just put small with her name, handmade by Rose. And then we have this adorable reindeer with the red nose. That is really cool. I like the way it's kind of folded, and it's got a little pocket, and then she just put a sticky note. So that's another thing you can do, is put a sticky note on the card saying handmade by whoever. This is really cool. There's a pop tab. Great idea. And this one here, so we have Mr. and Mrs. Santa. I like that. Very cool. And let me put this back in here. Crichton's kind of noisy tonight. I had to go out for a little bit this morning, and Todd said that both Jonah and Crichton howled after I left. Crichton got him excited and howling. This is from Carla. I love seeing all the tags and how differently everybody does their tags. I love it. So everybody will get a good variety of tags back in the mail. That's why I like this with 3. I think that works out well. So we have these. It looks like the edges are stitched, kind of. They're not stitched, but they have the little holes. Very cool. And she put to and from on the back, and she signed it in the corner down at the bottom. Very cool. The reindeer, that's a pretty sticker. I love this one with the 2 ornaments. That's great if you have some small round stickers or scraps of paper. You could punch out 2 little Christmas balls out of your scraps of paper. Very cool. Tags are a great way to use up scraps. And here is one more envelope. And And this is from Destaloo. These are beautiful tags. We have the Mr. and Mrs. Gingerbread. I like the background paper. It reminds me of an old tablecloth or like a picnic. Love it. And then see, she just put a sticky note on the back. Oh, we have a third one too. We have 2 boys and a girl. I love them. They're so festive and pretty. And Destaloo, did you say, was it you that said you learned how to make this reinforcer? If you take a circle, you can use just a regular circle punch in the middle and then a larger circle punch for the outside portion. I find it's easier to punch the middle hole first and then line it up in your circle punch to punch the larger hole. If you have, you'd have to have 2 circle punches. The middle hole can be just an office supply punch, just a regular punch. Okay, Angela, it was you. But anyway, that's a quick lesson on how to do that. Fun and easy to do. Very, very cool. Thank you, Desta. These are gorgeous. I love all the tags that everybody has sent in so far. They are so fun. I will keep this open. What is today? The 8th? How about until the 15th? If it gets to me by the 15th, send 3 tags, then I will swap them out. That'll be next week. And then I will get them back out in the mail like on the 16th or 17th. And that way you'll have them in time for your Christmas gift exchanges. Okay, I remember someone said that last week. I didn't remember who, and I noticed it on your tags and thought it might have been you. But yep, that's exactly how you can make your reinforcers. And you can make them any size. It just depends on what size circle punch you have. Let me grab a sip of my drink. Okay. And let me set that down. I have a couple more. This is from Deborah. I have 2 little packages, or these 2 little packages, and then I have 2 very big packages to open. And then we'll get to crafting. And then she says, Maria, I hope you enjoy these goodies. Have a wonderful day. And this is from Debbie. And she sent some stamped images. Fall is my favorite color. And tea time. That's some pretty paper. I think that's Echo Park. And a couple little stickers and some paper scraps. I think that's Echo Park. This one I don't know. Wishing you peace and a red truck. That would be a good size for a tag as well. And then we have this red truck. That could even be made into a tag. And then these 2, which could be made into tags if you just gussy them up. Very cool. Thank you so much, Debbie. And let me get to the next little goodie. And this is from Barbie. And she wrote this before, but I'll read it again. M for marvelous, artistic, radiant, important, and awesome for Maria. That's so sweet. I love that. And she sent this card. She does a lot of scrap paper, and she made this out of scrap paper, I'm sure. she has a YouTube channel and a Facebook group dedicated to using your scraps. And this says, Maria, you make me smile. You've been flat racked. Hope you like it. And in her Facebook group, they have a thread about flat racks. And that's what this is. You just send someone a random act of kindness in the mail that's flat, and you can mail with one stamp. I'm pretty sure that's what that is all about. And there's some blank tags and some love stickers. And these are really cool, these pieces of vellum. They're good for Christmas, or tags even. And then there were a couple other ones I have, little pieces. There's another butterfly and another flower, and they're on my desk. They had fallen out. And I was trying to remember what envelope they came in, but now that I see those, I remember. And this, I think, is a piece of tone-on-tone paper that she made. It doesn't show up on camera, but it's all different kinds of white. And let me put this away. I will hang this card on my wall. I have a wall where I hang, obviously I have a wall. I have 4 walls in this room, believe it or not. But I hang my cards on them, and then after that season is over, or when my wall gets full, I take them down and put them in an album. Okay, that's all the small mail. And let me go. I have a big package here from Dawn, and I will open that up. Carla says she used packing tape on Christmas cardstock and used a circle die to make the Christmas balls. Oh, that's a good idea. Yes. Okay. Packing tape is great for small things like that because it makes it shiny, and it also gives strength. In the thing that Dawn sent were these 2 big pieces of paper. She knows I like dogs. And she sent, this is in an offer up tag. This is all from Crafty Girl Swap Hangout. One of the things she had offered up was an envelope of flowers. Look at, I didn't expect this. I expected an envelope, although I know Dawn well enough to know I should have expected this. But what an amazing envelope. Look at this, just packed full of flowers. They're gorgeous. And what I might do is actually fluff them up. I have a bunch of vases or vases or whatever you want to call it. I might just put them in there until I use them to craft with. Like these would be pretty for this time of year. And that way I can enjoy them. So pretty. I, of course, love the purple and the rose. These are gorgeous. You can see there's just a whole bunch. Some of them I think are flatter, but I think some of these big ones I'm going to enjoy for a while until I find a project for them. Or I might just leave them in the vase. Very pretty. I have a little baggie, Angela, of scrap papers that I've been putting. When I get little pieces, I'm sticking them all in there because I have an idea for scraps and I just need to put the video together. Save your stickers when you get stickers in the mail. And then she also sent this beautiful flower, pressed flower. And I won a little contest on the website. I don't even remember what it was for. It was a guessing game or something. And the prize was these 2 little washi tape rolls. Look at that one, is gorgeous for Christmas. And she sent me some apple cider. No, I cannot talk today. Spiced apple cider. Oh my goodness. I haven't been drinking or anything, I promise. Not today. Vegas would have been a different story, but not today. And down at the bottom are 2 little owls. These 2 little felt owls, which are adorable. I love owls. And these cute dog stickers. You all know I love dogs. Look how sparkly they are. So pretty. And then these beautiful magnets. This was a rack that she sent. This is very heavy. They're glass. I collect magnets. Every time we go on vacation, we always get a magnet for the place that we have gone. And our refrigerator is absolutely full. The whole front of the refrigerator and freezer is, I think, pretty much full of magnets. I'm going to need another refrigerator. Either that or we have to stop traveling. And what we've started to do is the second time we go to a place, we get a Christmas ornament. I do save too much stuff too. I try to use what I get in the mail. I have so much stuff. This is from Dawn as well. It is a 6x9 D-stash tag. And again, it's supposed to be a 6x9 envelope, and she sent this box. Dawn is amazing. She sends so much. Look at all this beautiful ribbon. Love it, this purple ribbon. You know that will go to good use. So let's see what she put in here. There are 2 spools of ribbon. That one is so cool with all the little dots. There's more washi tape. Christmas themed. Those 2. Well, that one's really not Christmas themed, but it could be. And then we have the floral one. Oh, this one too. These 2 go good together. I'm going to set those aside because they might be good on tags. And there is this little tub full of little flower brads. I like brads. There are these 2 really pretty, I don't know what you call them, florets. There's a name for these. Someone tell me what the name is. I can't think of what they're called off the top of my head. Very pretty. They look pretty easy to make. And of course, some bling. We have some bling. And a peacock. We have a peacock. She knows I love peacocks. Oh, this side is the good side. I don't know if it's showing up. It's very sparkly. And we have some trees. My nose is itchy. And we have some tiny, tiny bling. And some pink bling. And more tiny bling. And we have a Perfect Prince stack of paper, 6x6 paper, Forever in Time, and it's purple. She used that on the front of the box. And of course, you know, this is speaking my language here. All of these purple papers. I love it. That one is cool. I like that. Very cool paper. Then there are some of these images, vintage style images. I don't think they're really vintage. I don't know. Dawn, if you're watching, let me know if these are really vintage or if they're just vintage style, you know, printed. I love that Santa. I love vintage things. If they're real vintage, you know, I won't use them. I'm really bad about that. Look at that. That's beautiful. Compliments of the season. I can't tell if these are real. If you guys know if these are real, I bet they're reproduction. Oh, look at that Santa. Oh, he is amazing. This Christmas. Yeah, they're probably a reproduction because that looks like it's torn, but it's not. So I can use these and not feel bad. They're very pretty. I love that Santa. Love that. We have some rubber stamps, some crowns, and a blank card with a neat wooden background. Look at this card. That's gorgeous. That could be just done up with some bling and sent on its way. And a Halloween card and some painty papers. She has sent me, of course I call them painty papers like Vicky does. I don't know why that's how it comes out of my mouth. But she has sent me painty papers before. I love them. So pretty. Oh, look at that pretty blue. Beautiful. The camera is not picking up on these nearly as they're not nearly as pretty in the camera as they are in person. They're all kinds of you know, texture to them. They're beautiful. I have them all of the ones she sent in a page protector. And when I want a beautiful background, I pull them out. Now this would be great as a peacock. Wouldn't that look great? I have some punches that are peacocks. I need to maybe use some of these and make a peacock. I love peacocks. And then again, you guys know that. Look at that pink with the gold. I love it. And there's some more bling down at the bottom. I will set that bling aside. This is beautiful. Dawn, if you're watching, thank you so much. Such beautiful stuff. I'm going to leave the bling out because I may use it. Okay. Love this. Such fun stuff. Let me put all of this away and to the side. And that way we have room to open up the next humongous box. Let me take a drink real quick. Hello, Shay. Welcome in. The window Santa is too much, like he is spying. I didn't even think. He's watching to see if you're naughty or nice. That is all. Okay, let me grab this last big box. You guys are going to love this one. Humongous box. And this is from Jean. It says, Maria, I've been following you for about a year. Enclosed is a tape gun that I can no longer use and refills. And Halloween treats for you and your hubby. I mean, just for you, not your hubby. Don't tell Todd. I don't know if he's listening. I'm kidding. I'll share. Some cards to recycle and in small bottles for glue from Amazon. You'll find tags for the swap. Your crafty friend, Jean. Thank you, Jean. When people say that, I've been following you for a year. I cannot believe it has been so long already. I'm going to put this on the floor. I feel like I just started doing videos just like the other day. I'm going to move some stuff over so I can get to this box and I don't have to bend all the way to the floor. There we go. See, I need that cart because then I could put that cart next to me with stuff on it. Okay. This is what she said. I love this. Look at these gloves full of treats. I cracked up when I saw them. I cannot stop laughing. I think this is an awesome idea. And in this one, it has like drink mixes down for the fingers and some of these flavored Tootsie Rolls. And there is one, at least the vanilla. That is my favorite. I love the vanilla. Well, besides the chocolate. But I love the flavored Tootsie Rolls, especially the vanilla. And there's some tea and some drink mix packets. I think one of them is a coffee. I'll have to give the coffee to Todd. And the ribbon says boo. And this one here has some Reese's cups and some Rolos and a Heath bar. I love Heath bars. And some more Rolos and Kit Kats. Fun stuff inside. But I like how they're in these gloves. It just cracked me up. Those will be fun to take apart and share. Here are her tags. Yeah, I've never seen them done. Now, when I was, well, I still am, but when I worked in an office as a medical assistant, well, I'm a nurse now. I was going to say when I was a nurse, but I worked in an office and we did not have a budget for Christmas at all. We took the rubber gloves and blew them up and taped the fingers down and made snowmen by wrapping gauze around them. And we decorated the office with stuff like that. But I've never stuffed gloves with candy. We've put water in gloves and froze the gloves before and made like ice hands to put like in a Halloween punch bowl, but not with the candy. That's really cool. And here are the tags that she sent for the tag swap. And this is on an embossed paper. You probably can't tell. Maybe you can see it on the back. There you go. Very pretty. This dove with the peace sign and the holly. I love it. And this is embossed on the front, snowflakes with the sort of a melty snowman, that poor little guy. Very, very pretty. Thank you so much, Jean. These are beautiful. I love them. And I will set that there. I don't want to get them lost. Let me put them in the bag right away so I don't lose them. I don't want to have them end up with Agnes's ATC cards, you know, lost. Okay, there. Time gets away from me too. She sent tons of cards. I'll kind of go through them pretty fast. A lot of them seem to be like from that St. Joseph's school. which I really do. I like these cards. Trying to find where they start. And we have some Christmas ones because they're so cool. That's not one, but the envelopes match. I love how the envelopes match. And they're usually decorated on the inside kind of pretty as well. I don't know where these big ones are from. They don't say. This one's shaped like a stocking. I love that. That's another St. Joseph's one. I wonder if they're all from St. Joseph's, even if they're not marked. They're gorgeous. They're not very thick or heavy, but they're so pretty on your birthday. That one's beautiful. I love them. Love the dragonflies. Look at the red truck. Oh, that one is gorgeous. Try to get them so they're facing up. And like, I think I'm gonna put all of this style card in one of those boxes that I'm getting from Joann's. And that's an extra envelope. Let me set that aside. That one is cool. They're so pretty. A meat hand with rubber gloves and her channel. Ew. But for Halloween, I guess that would be kind of fun. I don't know if I could eat that. Although, look at the puppy. I gotta see the inside. I love the envelopes. They're so cool. I tried looking online for this company, the St. Joseph's School, but I don't see where you can get the cards. I couldn't find it anyway. Some of them are duplicates. And we have advice from a glacier and advice from a polar bear. They might be winter cards. Advice from a sea turtle. Look at that. Sending a garden of good wishes your way. That is so pretty. I gotta see what the advice from a sea turtle is. Swim with the current, be a good navigator, stay calm under pressure, be well-traveled, think long-term, age gracefully, and spend time at the beach. That's cool. Let's see the advice from a polar bear. Live large, be thick-skinned, sniff out opportunities, learn some good icebreakers, be fearless, and keep it cool. Advice from a glacier. Carve your own path, go slow, channel your strengths, smooth the way for others, keep moving forward, avoid meltdowns, and be cool. That's cool. So we got our advice today. Very cool. That one is very pretty. Wishing you a beautiful day filled with all the things that bring you joy. What a beautiful card. And look at the inside. I love these cards. I don't know why. I'm just mesmerized by these cards. Now these are different. I've seen these before in fundraisers. Cards like these anyway. They're very pretty, patriotic style. Very, very pretty. That is a beautiful card. Peaceful front porch. Love the hummingbirds. Some of these where there's duplicates, I'm thinking of, you can make them 3D by cutting out the image and like the especially the hummingbird, cut out like one of the hummingbirds and put it on pop dots and have it come up off the other card. That would be really pretty. We have more of the flowers. See, he's not peeking out a window, so he's safe. I just recently did a card with this. That one looks familiar to me. Yeah, the advice cards are fun. I think I have had this card before or have used it recently. Let me set it aside because it doesn't have an envelope. And I think I see the envelope underneath. That looks like one of the jingle bells I just got. Then we have Thank You and Merry Christmas. That one I think is a recycled card. Oh, here's the envelope for that one. Oh, look at that snowman. He's so cute. I've used this one too. I've had that one before. That looks familiar, but it was used. And this is a plain red card back that could be used to make another card out of. And this doesn't have, we have some loose envelopes. Oh no, here we go. We have this one, which probably goes with this. That's beautiful. These images are amazing. I bet this goes with this. It's a beautiful Easter card. I love the sunflowers. This is another Easter card. So pretty. Look at that envelope too. It matches it perfectly. Birthday. This must go with this envelope. These are amazing. I love how that one is shaped. And again, are these thoughts and inspirations? It doesn't say. Now this is by Tim Coffey, and I think I've had some scrapbook papers by Tim Coffey. That name is very familiar. And that's a good card for a man. I wonder if this goes with this one. Yep, I bet these go together. And this is a one that is recycled. And there is not an envelope for this one unless I missed it, which is not a big deal. I wonder if this is one that was written in. No. And this is from the DAV. So that must have been a one that they sent a fundraising card as well. These are beautiful. I love them. And then she also put in the box these photo splits. They're just, I think they're just little squares. I think I've had these before, that just double-sided adhesive squares to use. That's great for putting small things together. These are the little bottles that you can put Elmer's glue in with. You can order these on Amazon, and they have the fine metal tip with a little topper. I'll have to try that out, fill it up with Elmer's and see how it is. They seem pretty easy to squeeze. Those will be fun to play with. I've been talking about those a lot, and a lot of people have asked for them, but I think they have them on Amazon. And here are some rolls of adhesive, the Scotch Adhesive for what I'm assuming is underneath this newspaper. And I've been wanting one of these for so long. And this is the Scotch brand ATG Advanced Tape Glider. I have this old one from, mine is from the Tape Depot, and I've had it for a long, long time, and it works fine. You can see how beat up it is, but I've been wanting to try the Scotch brand one for a super duper long time. I'm so excited. Thank you so much, Jean. Not sure how to open this. I'll have to play with it, and I bet it's pretty similar to loading the one that I have. That is awesome. Like I said, I've been wanting that for a super duper long time. Let me see if I have a piece of scrap paper. It works well. It's not as noisy as the one I have. That might be better for my videos because it's quieter. I just ordered a new box of this tape. I think it'll work in here as well. The tape that, there's a difference in the tape. The tape that I ordered for this tape gun has to have these big holes because the little piece that fits in there is that size, is the size as one of those holes. But this tape gun has the tiny holes. It has a smaller piece that goes in there, but I think it will also fit on these. I think these are considered the universal ones. I'm not exactly sure, so I'll have to play around with it. But there are a couple of rolls of tape here. Thank you so much, Jean. This is so awesome. I've been wanting one of these for so long, and I just, every time I go to buy it, I'm like, oh, but I have one. I don't really need a new one. But I'm excited because now I have one and I can use it. And I bet it's going to be quieter. All right, let me move these cards and everything out of the way. So exciting. Let me grab a quick drink. No, Angela, I don't think you missed a lot. I did give advice from a sea turtle, advice from a glacier, and what was the other advice? From a polar bear. You'll have to go back and watch the advice that I gave if you didn't catch that. It was quite cute. Okay, now what I thought I would do tonight, I have a couple things. I went through my cards and I found this card. I was going through cards to find cards to make, that I might want to use to make tags with some smaller images. Oh, that's a secret for later. You guys aren't supposed to see that. That's for something else. And like that, I thought would be a good image for a tag. And then some of these smaller images. Oh, and I also found this with all of these snowmen. So I thought we would make some tags. But I also found this, and it is almost Thanksgiving. So I thought we would use this and make a Thanksgiving card with one of these cool things. That amber scent. Hi, Jean. It's okay. I understand. You can be late. I forgive you. Better late than never. And that's the great thing about a live show. There really is no time constraint. Maybe that would be good on there. I like that. I think that'll work. I thought one of these would look good on there, and that would add a bit of spunk to this card. I got great stuff in the mail. This has been an awesome mail week. I think, was it my last Monday Night Live? I don't think I had like any mail. Today, when I came from I went to the post office on Saturday, and I come out with a bag. I always bring a tote bag in, a bag full of mail, and I was carrying the box. I fit Dawn's package in the bag. And Todd's just in the car laughing because I had so much. But that's okay. Let me grab, I think I have this 5x7 card base. This is probably the best color I have. I think that would work. It's a little long top to bottom, so let me trim it down a little bit. I'd like to try to keep some of that edging border, but I'm not sure how much of it I'll be able to keep and still have the background show. I don't want to cut off too much of it. Let's try that. I think that's going to have to be it. So it shows just a little bit of the background, but I think that'll work. My email address is Tiggeria. It's TIGGERIA @gmail.com. This is going to be a quick and easy card. Let's use this new tape runner. Oh, this is fun. This is much quieter, you guys. What do you think? I just have to get used to it being on that side of the thing. And I'm also, I think, pressing the trigger too hard. On my other one, you really have to push the trigger hard. This one, I don't think you do. Not as hard. Oh yeah, Angela, I watched it too. Your cards were so pretty. And I, of course, I hadn't watched Vicky in a while, and I really enjoyed watching her. I like this like that, I think. And the words are facing this way, so it has to go this way. And I think I will use, what did I do with the little box? Oh, here it is. Let me figure these little guys out, and I think I could use these on the back of here. There we go. I took way too many out. These are the little photo mount squares. Let me see if I could figure out how to take them apart. Okay. Nope. That's the other side. Okay, I have to figure this part out. They must rip apart. There, they do. I'm just not very good at this, apparently. Nope. Hang on. Maybe there's instructions. Oh, I see. There are instructions that I did not follow. Okay. Directions. Pull strip down the photo square dispenses at the top. Okay. Well, I have too many out. That's okay. I'm just going to use them like this. I'm kind of doing them backwards. I'll do them later off camera the right way. It would be easier if you do them correctly, not like the way I'm doing them, which is wrong. If you go back a couple of my videos, I posted it in a comment, the link to her video that has Angela's stuff on it. It's one of her recycled Christmas card videos. One of the more recent ones. It has cardinals on the thumbnail. And if you go to YouTube and just Google or search for Crafting Vicky, her channel will come up. But you're not allowed to do that now. You have to wait till after my live show. There we go. I like that. And you know, everybody else did all the work. I didn't have to do all of that, but it looks like I worked really hard on this card, doesn't it? And it has those same leaves that we had used just a couple weeks ago. I love those leaves. All right. Most excellent. Now, I think we can make some tags. We could take one of these green ones. He has a little stain on him. Let's use one that's not stained. I'm going to use my bone folder and try to get these snowmen off of here without ruining them. At least not too badly. That came off okay, and then I'm going to try and do this other one. There we go. That one came off okay as well. I usually try to do this and wedge it between the two pieces of paper that I'm trying to take apart, and that usually works, and it, rather than risking tearing the paper. Okay, so when I make tags, I do it one of two ways. I have this punch. I didn't get it ready. Let me go back over here and get it and my other my other thing. I have that guy, and I also have I have a regular hole punch, and if I can get it out, my tag chomper. You can also just cut a rectangle and use a scissor and cut it, or you can use a tag die cut, a tag punch. There's so many ways you can make tags. This is from Stampin' Up. One of my friends had a party recently, and I got this because I love the idea of using any size piece of cardboard, and it just punches that piece on the top, and it can be any length. This is 2 inches wide, and it can be narrower than 2 inches as long as you line it up. This is a tag, a corner chomper, crocodile corner chomper, and it has a large and a small angle, and it cuts the corners of your tags for you. Super easy. And this is just a regular office supply hole punch. You could probably get them at the Dollar Tree. I don't know, but you can get them almost anywhere. Nothing fancy. So if the tag base is narrower than 2 inches, I can use this. I think there's a way you can use it on something wider if you just slide it in there, but I will use it on the more narrow tags. These guys are a little wide for a 2-inch tag. You can see they would barely fit, so I won't use it for them. I'll use my corner chomper. And I have some cardstock that I received in a package in the mail. It's actually poster board, and it's these large strips. I think I could use these to make cards as well because they measure 5.5, but I also thought I could cut this apart and make some tags. Oh, that is wonderful, Destalu. I do have an Ollie's near me, and I haven't been in forever. I might have to check them out. I've gotten a lot of really good craft supplies at Ollie's. So I thought this would be great to make some tags with. You can also use scrap paper or I don't know, almost anything. You have cereal boxes, the backs of cards, all kinds of stuff. Ollie's is a fun store. You never know what you're going to find there. It is like what Dollar Tree used to be long before they started making, not Dollar Tree, Big Lots, long before they started making their own products. I think I'm going to make these tags 2.5 inches wide. So I'm just going to cut a couple pieces of this, 2 pieces at 2.5 inches. Just to start off with, I thought that would be fun just to cut pieces off of that. So then I have these. I also set aside this. I had gotten this in Happy Mail. It's just a Tim Holtz pack of tags, but they're not super white, and you know, they wouldn't go with the snowmen, so I decided to not use them for these guys. And then I think I will cut these down a little bit. I'm going to have to look. I've heard great things about Nina. Is it Nina cardstock? I think I'm going to cut this down to 4 1/4 inches. There we go. And then I will use a background to mat them on. I have red and green paper. I also have glitter paper. Let me see what I have in the glitter paper department that's close by and handy. A red. I don't think this red is wide enough. No, it's not going to be wide enough. I have others though. Let me see what else I have. I have this piece of red glittery. I'm just trying to pick out my smaller pieces, my scraps. That blue might come in handy for a tag, as would that. Silver and that red. We have some gold pieces. We have that silver. More blue. The black. Like I said, I'm just grabbing some smaller pieces. Okay, there we go. That should be pretty good for now. Welcome in, Jean. Hello, hello. And hi, Rose. Rose, I opened your tags earlier in the show. Thank you. They are beautiful. We're just making some tags of this gorgeous red glitter. Maybe I'll do the green guy on red. Or I can do them on blue, maybe. Maybe the red on the blue. Maybe I'll do the red on green and the green on red. I like this green. I also have this black, but then their hats don't show up on the black. These aren't going to be good on white. They won't show up very good. Maybe the red on the blue. I'm not sure. I like the green on the red for sure. Oh, that's my other tag. And this is a good size piece of the red because then I'm not wasting a lot of it. Hi, Michelle. I didn't see you sneak in. I'm going to have to check out my local Ollie's for sure. I'm just going to cut this to be a little bit smaller than the white so I can mat it on the white. And this is 4 1/4. So I'm going to make it 4 1/8. By what it was this 2 1/2, so I'll make it 2 3/8. There we go. We have that guy. And this one is already about the right size. So let me cut just a sliver off of that side. Boy, that was just a sliver. And then 2 3/8 on this side. There we go. And we'll put that guy on there. And I should have gotten out all of my Christmas embellishment, and I can't talk, embellishments. It's been a struggle this whole day talking. Okay, so before I stick these down, I'm going to use this punch in the large angle size, and I'm going to just punch the top 2 corners. I'm going to chomp the 2 corners. So that's what that punch does, is it just chomps the corners. You can do it with a pair of scissors if you want. And what's nice about that is you can layer it together like that. And chomp it and chomp it. And chomp those 2 pieces. And I also have out 2 stamps I just grabbed. I'm pretty sure I have more. I love these little snowmen. They are cool from that card. I have these 2 stamps that I just grabbed off of my stash. And what I like to do is stamp the back of the card before I make it bumpy. Let me get my ink. I'll use the Memento only because it dries faster. Normally I would use the VersaFine, but I will use this one because it dries fast. If I did the VersaFine, I would stamp them and let it sit for a while. But Memento dries really fast. So I have those. I want to put this somewhere where I don't make a mess. And I'll just set those there for a minute, and I can kind of get an idea on here what I want to do with these. Leave a little room at the top for a hole. And I'm not sure what I really want to do with them. This is really cool. Oh, look, that goes good with him. All right, let's put a piece of this down at the bottom, I think. That looks super good. I like that a lot. Sometimes washi tape, as you can see, does not stick really, really well. And I'm going to use my learning curve with this guy. I'm going to just cheat and put a little bit of tape on this. And I'm going to put it very close to the bottom of this. I'm peeling away the excess adhesive, or rubbing it away. And I'll just put a little bit on this part here that I'm going to tuck behind. My chair is making a humming sound. Pardon that crazy noise if you hear it. There's a little hair on here. Okay. There we go. I really like that on the bottom there. That brings out the green and the red. I don't know how much the tag chompers are. I don't remember. I've had it for a couple years. I got it, I put it on my wish list, my birthday or Christmas wish list a couple years ago. And my mother-in-law bought it for me. I don't use it very, very often, but I do like it when I use it. And I'm thinking he needs maybe a really small snowflake up at the top. I'm trying to think what I have. I have these little pieces of bling. I need a tiny snowflake bling, and I think I have some. I have to go find it. This would be good if I had red polka dot. But I don't. I have this one. Let me grab my Christmas box of stuff. I'm looking to see if I have any red polka dot stuff handy. I don't. All right, I'm walking across the room, you guys. Sorry. I should have had it out and ready to go, but I did not. I just have to figure out what drawer I put it in. Here it is. Good thing I have a long microphone cord. I'm coming back. My microphone cord is, I don't know, 15 feet long or something. Here is my box of Christmas. Yeah, I have no idea how much those are now, or even how much it was when I put it on my wish list. I'm thinking it was $15 or $20. Oh no, I got excited. I saw little snowflakes. That's just on the baggie. But oh, these would work. See how excited I get over little tiny things like snowflakes? I also have this pocket of things that I could make tags out of. Let me set that over here. Okay. Oh, I still need a ribbon for that one. All right, let's do one at a time. Let's do this red guy first. I have clear, maybe. Maybe. Or these are all blue. Well, they might go good on the blue one. I'm not so sure the blue ones would go good on the white, or I mean the red. Let me see what else I have. That makes me sad. I know I had little white ones. Those are big. Or little clear snowflakes. I have punch outs from paper. Let me see what's in this thing. No snowflakes. Also, tags are a good way to use up little tiny or single embellishments that you might have. I know. I have clear ones like this, and you're right, I saw them recently. Where would they be? That is the question. They're not, I didn't put them in my Christmas stash, that is for sure, because it's not in here. Oh, I have these though. Those will work maybe. I will have to find them, Angela. I know I have them around. I have these little white ones. I've never opened this little packet. This is from Oriental Trading. I know I have little ones, but that white one will work. That'll work. Okay, let me go ahead and put this together. This is much quieter than my other one. This is going to work out really well. All right, and I'm going to line up the top part of this, since there are two pieces to line up, two edges. And I will try to do it straighter than that. Where did I put my... Oh no. I'm looking for my bone folder. I have too much stuff on my desk. All right, I'm going to try to take this apart without it. There we go. I wanted to try to take it apart and put it on a little straighter. There we go. That's still a little crooked, but that's okay. Take my regular hole punch and just eyeball the center. There we go. And we will adhere him to the tag. I don't know if it's a him or a her. I don't know that it matters if it's a him or a her. He has a top hat, so it might be a boy. There we go. Got a little extra adhesive behind it. Let me grab my little guys. These are the balloon dots that I got from Amazon. They're made to hold balloons together, or like on an arch or like on a wall or something. They're inexpensive compared to glue dots, and they work the same. There we go. Put this up there in the corner. Super pretty. And you can't really tell from this card, but his scarf is like paper pieced on there. So it has a little extra dimension. And then we have the to from, and then I will put ribbon on it. Let's assemble the blue one. Oh, I need some sort of a decorative element on the bottom of this one. I could put this to kind of bring out the red. Maybe I'll just do that since I have it handy and I don't have to walk across the room. I'm going to try to just stick it on the back. It should hold. I'm loving the new tape runner. Welcome in, Lois. I just have a little bit of a learning curve to get it, the tape to line up perfectly, but I think it will work out. I'm crooked today. I can't seem to line things up. Let's do it this way. There we go. That works out much better. Let me punch my hole. That one went flying across the room. That was thick. That blue paper is pretty thick. Sometimes if you're using a cereal box and then some thick paper, you might want to punch a hole separately. I'll put one of the blue, maybe I'll do another white one. The blue doesn't show up on that blue very well. I'll do another one of these white ones. I like them. These are pretty thick for a card. But on a gift tag, it doesn't matter as much. And in case you missed it, these snowmen are from this card with all of these snowmen. These cards, I think they were from Sam's Club a couple years ago. Sometimes you can find stuff like that after Christmas, and then you can use them just for the cut-aparts. I like them. I think they're cute. And I have some small ribbon handy, possibly. Well, I did earlier. Yeah, I have it. Okay. I have this pack of ribbon that I received in Happy Mail. This blue would go good, I think, with one of them. That blue is really pretty. I had this out the other day, and I thought I would leave it out today to make the tags. I will use the blue on the blue. Get my little ribbon scissors. Maybe I'll put a piece of red with it. I'll do a double ribbon on this one. Since he has red on his little scarf. It's kind of pretty. All right, and then I'll just trim the top. I love snowmen. I do. I love, love, love snowmen. And then I have this guy. I think I'll do white and green since there isn't much red left over, and I'll save the red for another card. But I have white and green. I'm pretty sure I have other ribbon that has red somewhere. I know where, I just have to get up and get it. But for the video, I don't feel like getting up again unless I have to. All right, let's get some of this white off. And some green. We'll do two colors on this other one as well. This is long, super long, so I think I will fold it in half again and do it double. All right, let's put this in like that. There we go. So we have 4 pieces here. There we go. So that has a bigger tassel at the top, but that's okay. There we go. They're not, even if they were on gifts, they wouldn't be going to the same person. So they don't really have to match. But I just wanted to show you an example of a way to use those types of cutouts on a card. And let me set that aside. All right, let's see what else I've got. this ribbon really comes in handy for tags for sure. Angela, you're so funny. All right, let me move some of these snowflakes out of the way. All right, let's see. I was gonna look in here and see what's in here. I had forgotten I had this. There's already some tags in here. We have a cool Santa. We have that Let It Snow, and it already says to and from. We have these adorable little reindeer and some cute little Santas and some scrap paper. Just kind of want to get an idea of what's in here in case I want to use some of it. These would need to be backed on something, except this one. This one already is pretty thick. It's already backed on that. All right, so I have these. Let me put that aside and see what else I have. I may or may not use some of those embellishments. That's okay, Angela. I can't type either. I can't talk and I can't type. I cut my nails again the other day on this hand because I'm actually this time for real. I'm learning to play the guitar. I have a guitar. I've had it for years. I'm ashamed to say. And I don't ever play it. It's just sitting on my fireplace, not mantle, hearth, whatever you call the bottom part of the fireplace. It's been sitting there for years. I bought it to play Rocksmith with Todd, and I played it a couple times, but to me that's too much just like a video game. I want to like really learn how to play the guitar. And my favorite guitar part is the solo of CraftyRia. I love, love, love that solo. If you've not heard it, it's by the group Sublime. Love that guitar solo. And that's what I want to learn how to play. But it's probably not a good thing to start with. So I have a little mini amp to plug in, and it plugs into my headphones so nobody has to hear me. And I learned how to play. I can play 2 chords, an E and an A. And there's a couple songs with just those 2 chords, but I can't really change between the 2. You know, it looks so easy to see these people play guitar, but it is really, really hard. And then I was reading some tabs and learning how to play, you know, like a little bit of a melody. That's not easy. It is so, you got to have your finger on the right fret. You have to hit the right string. And I find that I am muting other strings when I'm trying to play a chord. So I'm really struggling with this, but I only played for like a half an hour, so I guess I can't expect to be perfect yet, but it's coming along. Maybe someday you might actually hear me play. If you guys watch Rosemary's You Rock Art, she has on Thursdays, she does Thursdays tunes, and she plays her guitar along with the music. House of the Rising Sun. There's a couple songs that are really easy chord-wise. There's one, and I can't think of the name of it. It just uses those 2 chords, the E and the A. There's also Horse with No Name only has 2 chords. And Eleanor Rigby is another one that I heard tonight that is easy to play. So those I might be able to play along with. I'll have to see. But they use different chords than the E and the A, which are the ones that I'm learning now. So I can't think of the name of the song that uses just the E and the A. I can't remember, but there's a YouTube video with a guy teaching it, and he has it so you could play along with him. So I might try that. Yes, you're right, Rose. My fingers were so sore after just playing for a while. Once I get calluses, I think it will be better. Todd plays the guitar, so I'm always asking him what to do. And I think he's finally happy that I'm using my guitar and it's not just sitting in the living room getting dust. I usually hand it to him and I say, here, tune this. Because why waste my learning time tuning it, right? It's probably better to just play and not worry about tuning it right away. And if I get stuck, I might have to break down and take a lesson or something like that. But these are too narrow to cut in here. So let me take, I'm gonna live dangerously and take this out. Carla, I grew up in a house with an organ. My parents were older, so they used to watch Lawrence Welk and stuff, and we had an organ, and my dad was an organist. He also played the mandolin and the banjo. I don't know that I ever really remember him playing the banjo. I know he had one, but I do remember the mandolin, and boy, do I love listening to mandolin music. I did not inherit any musical talent. I used to play the organ when I was little, play around with it. And I know how to play the melody basically with my right hand on a keyboard. I'm not very good at chords at all. Whenever I had a keyboard, they always had the one finger chords, and I could play those, but to play a full chord, I might leave that bottom on there. But to play a full chord, I can't do that. I was in high school, junior high band. I played the flute and the oboe and a lot of different things. But guitar is a whole new learning curve. It is way harder than anything else I've ever played, I think. Super hard for me, anyway. Yes, I grew up watching Lawrence Welk. My father wanted me to play the clarinet in school band like Benny Goodman. And I did not like the clarinet, but I had to because that's what he wanted me to play. So one weekend in school, I took home my friend's flute and I learned how to play the flute over the weekend. And then I went back to band and I'm like, I want to switch to flute. So I guilted my father into buying me a flute, a used flute. So that's how that happened. I loved the flute. I do like that. How about that little guy? I think that would make a cute tag. So anyway, I just find the guitar super hard, and anybody that can play a guitar, let me tell you, I have a lot of respect for that. I'm gonna trim him down so he's a little more narrow. I should have left this off. I don't watch TV either, Angela. We do not have cable. I do not watch TV. I watch YouTube videos, and then when I'm crafting or doing stuff in here, I watch Twitch TV. And there are so many wonderful musicians on Twitch. And that's kind of what has inspired me to play my guitar or learn to play my guitar. These people are amazing, and it is so much fun to watch and to listen to them play. Let's see if I can get this back without breaking it. There we go. All right, I didn't cut my fingers off, and I didn't break my paper trimmer. So we have this little Santa. Let's see, he is about 2¼ inches. So I'll make this tag 2½. Crafting is way easier than playing the guitar. I think I'll mat him on something though. No, I'll mat him on red because that green will blend in at the bottom. That's kind of bright. Maybe I'll just mat him on, instead of glitter, I think I will mat him on this. I gotta reach over and get, this is construction paper. Yeah, he goes good on that construction paper. All right, so that's 2½. I will make this at 2 3/8. Try to cut it even. There we go. Yeah, that he looks really good on there. But I think I will bring it down a little so I have room for the hole. Or I could just make the hole up there. That'll work. I'll mat it. I'll mat it true. I do want to trim the bottom of him off. He has a little white spot. Okay. Yeah, maybe I will bring him down a little bit. And yeah. Okay. I'm talking to myself and working through this. This is the large angle side again. I'll do the same thing I did before. Chomp and chomp. I love this corner chomper. Yeah, maybe I'll chomp him too. That's the great thing about this. You can layer all the way through. Okay, that'll work. Let me get my fun new tape runner. I love it. And it's so quiet. I love it. Thank you so much, Jean. That is so awesome. And I will put him, there we go, like that. And then I'm going to trim the bottom off. This way I don't have to measure. There we go. And he's pretty much decked out already. I didn't need to add a ribbon. And then I will add it to the white. I'm going to try this on the, yep, it works good on the construction paper. See, sometimes that happens on construction paper. It tends to pull apart the fibers. I don't like to use tape runner of any kind on construction paper for that reason. But I like using the construction paper. There we go. You know, the great thing about crafting is you can do it any way you enjoy. There really is no right or wrong. And just do what you like. If you think it looks nice, do it. There is no right or wrong. Having extra layers and extra goodness, that is perfectly fine. I was very brave there doing that after I had the whole thing stamped up or, you know, put together. If you mess up your stamping like that, you can always put a piece of paper over it and stamp it again. Crichton is very excited. And then let's see, what should I add to this? I think I see something in here that I want to add. I kind of like that button, but that might be big. Well, it looked better before I took it out. These little buttons are so cute. Oh, maybe he needs a little reindeer. I don't know if he needs a reindeer. Let's see what else I have. I have that little reindeer. I think I like that one. I also have a Christmas tree. My chair is so squeaky. I have a little bell. Can you guys hear my chair squeaking? Maybe these are too big. This little Christmas tree. Maybe the little reindeer. It's not a good size though. I'm checking the as far as if you guys are talking about the glues, look, these guys would look great on a tag by themselves too. We have the Santa and the angel, the penguin. I don't remember where I got these from. They'd be great on tags. That's too big. I might just stick this little reindeer down here. And I will put this little cute little reindeer down here. Where did I put my glue dots? Here they are. He is cute. There we go. And let's pick out some ribbons for this one. I think I can use the green. Maybe I'll just do green and white again. Again, because I don't have a lot of the red. And I'll save the red for something that I have to do red on. That is a very, very wise advice. Don't turn your hobby into a job, because then you won't enjoy it as much. Do it when you enjoy doing it, and you'll just have a lot more fun that way, I think. So we have a couple of snowmen and the Santa. I think they came out cute so far. They're not exactly the same size, but again, they're not going to the same person, so they are okay. How much fun is that? I love the snowman or the Santa. I'm going to add a little bit of... I have the Clear Star glitter pen. I'm going to add some of it to his buckle to make it look like gold. And I'm going to add some to these snowflakes up here. I'm going to add a little to the package bow. And to his hat. I'll add it to this bow down here too. There we go. It probably doesn't show up so much on camera, but he has quite a bit of sparkle on him now. And I'm going to add some sparkle to this hat. I forgot I had this pen. Adds a little sparkle to his ribbon, and I will do the same to this hat. Just to add some fun. There we go. I think they came out really cute. Okay, let's do that card giveaway. So if you, I'll show you what they are first. And some people came late. These also would be cute on tags. Tags are a great way to just use up simple little things that you have extra of. He's cute too. I'm going to have fun making some of these tags. All right. And also, if you cut apart a Christmas card to make one card, you can always make a tag to match. And then you can send the tag in with the Christmas card if you want. I think they came out really cute. I love my new tape runner. And I think someone was talking about glue, like the art glitter glue. I use the Elmer's glue, and I cannot tell the difference if I use the fine metal tip with it. To me, it is the same. Okay. So some other cards that I had set aside that I could make tags with were these, just to give you an idea. If you have some cards with smaller images, maybe just like one of the birds. This one here, I thought maybe just the candles. I'm at a loss for words today. This here, I thought you could do like one tag with that, maybe one tag like that, and then one tag like that. So you could get 3 tags out of one card. Same with this, just so you have an idea. You can use each of the trees as a tag. And he is small enough probably for a tag. And then the same thing with these. You could use the trees, each of the trees on a tag. And then this card here, I thought the cat would make one tag. Those 2 would make a tag, and then that cat would make a 3rd tag. So just so you get an idea of what you can do with some of your cards that you're recycling, you can make lots of tags from them. And then a lot of your work is done for you. Also, scrap pieces of Christmas paper make good tags. Okay, and I found my bone folder. I'm going to put it back where it belongs. Okay, so when I went through my Christmas cards earlier today, looking for cards to make tags, when I pulled these out, I found these cards that I have already recycled into other cards. But these are duplicates. So then you can, if you wanted to, go back and look at my other videos and craft along with me if you had these same cards. So I'm going to do a giveaway of all of these cards. I think there's 10 of them. So, Angela, I'm reading your thing. What did you order from Etsy? I must have missed a message. And see, I just have Top Chat. Maybe I'm missing. Hold on, I have to tell it to to do all chat, right? Live chat. There we go. I must have missed a message because I did not have live chat. I had top chat. Okay, anyway, I keep forgetting to change that. It always defaults to top chat. Okay, so we have the car and the dogs, the pretty trees. This here, Winter Wishes, and it's gold foil. That's a really pretty card. And it's neat because the back is red. And we have this one. And this one, I think I made a card and a tag from this one, if I remember right. I saved a piece of that and made a tag. This guy. And this angel. Some of them don't have the backs to them. This here. I think I used this for a card sketch. And this neat 3D card. It has this little tag piece. And I don't remember what I did with this. I think I made it kind of 3D. So there are these cards. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 10. So I'm going to be giving away these 10 cards to one lucky person in the chat. Let's see. If you put the word, just the word card, C-A-R-D, in the chat, I will put you in a in the drawing. Let me get my little paper out here. So just type the word card if you are interested in receiving those. I know not everybody is because some of you mentioned you already have a whole bunch, but I will, I'll put your name down and we'll do a drawing. Yes, please smash the like button. That would be greatly appreciated. And while you're on your way, just type the word card in chat if you would like to win this stack of cards. Chris, am I saying that right? Christina? I'll start at the top. Christina, and we have Shay. Susan. Christine. Agnes. And Agnes, again, I am so sorry about the ATCs. I'm glad I found them, though. I was really worried that they got lost in the mail because I know I mailed them all out, but they will be coming to you. I'll give you guys a couple more minutes. Yes, good luck, everybody. And let's see, what else did we make today? We made this other card, this Thanksgiving card with one of the goodies that I got in the mail. So pretty. And anybody that sent me a Halloween card, I will be sending you, it's late, so I will be sending you a If I haven't sent you a Halloween card already, I'll be sending you a Thanksgiving card or a fall card in the mail. Since it's past Thanksgiving, it's not past Thanksgiving. It is past Halloween. See, I cannot talk today. All right, I think we have everybody that wanted to enter. I will cut the names out. We have Christina, Shay, Susan, Christine, and Agnes. Let me cut this apart. I'm trying to think if I have a little box. I will use this box here. Take all of my card bases out. And if you are one of my Patreon members, those packages went out in today's mail. And that was a Christmas theme this month. All right. Let's cut these names apart. So we have all of these, and I will fold them up. And we'll pick a winner. And I know at the beginning of the live show, I mentioned that I ordered some card organizers from Joanne.com. I put links in my Facebook group. I'm really excited to get them. And yeah, you're right, Christine. I do have one. I have another box. I can't reach it now, but I will have it for the next show, and I'll have to decorate it. I do have a little box. Okay, so I have them in here. I'm looking away, so I cannot see. Okay, here's the one I have. Let's see who the winner is. Shay. Congratulations, Shay. Please email me your name and address, and I will send these cards out to you. My email is Tiggeria, Tiggeria @gmail.com, and I will get the stack of cards out to you in the mail. And at the beginning of the show, I mentioned that Carnival Cruise Line is doing a card exchange, not an exchange. They're gathering cards for their crew members. I put all of that information in the in my Facebook group. If you would like to send a card to one of the crew members on the Carnival ships, they work about 6 months out of the year, and they do not get to see their families the whole time they're on the cruise line, on the cruise the whole time. Let me put this in the chat again. There you go. I put the information in the chat. And so they're collecting cards to give out to the crew members. So if you would like, if you have an extra Christmas card or two, it can be a store-bought card. It doesn't matter. And just address it to them and send it, and they will give it to the crew members at the holidays. It's just one way to make them feel like someone is thinking of them. I'm sure the other cruise lines are doing it as well. There's so many different card charities, I guess you could say, or groups that collect cards for people in need. So if you guys know of any, please post them in my Facebook group, Create with CraftyRia, and I'm sure a lot of ladies will get together and make some cards. And I know I will send them. I love to send cards to things like that. I hope you guys enjoyed the goodies we made today. We made a Thanksgiving card and 3 tags. So, and I hope this gives you some ideas. I'll keep the tag swap open until the 15th. And then I will swap it out and mail it out on the 16th or the 17th. So as long as I get it by the 15th. And if you send them to me, let me know. And that way I know to wait to get your cards, your tags, if I did not open them in tonight's video. Okay. Thank you everybody for watching. Of course, I appreciate all of you. If you haven't yet joined the Facebook group at Create with CraftyRia, please do head on over there. Everybody there is so wonderful and so nice. And then it's always a pleasure to chat with all of you. I appreciate you all. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do click on that subscribe button. It's probably right down there. And then click on the bell so YouTube will notify you when I upload new videos. Thanks again, everyone, for hanging out with me on this Monday night and enjoying the live. If you're watching the replay, I appreciate that as well. And thank you for watching. And until the next video, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.